What's going on, guys? Welcome to ARS NOTORIA, a procedurally generated open-world survival crafting game set in the medieval times, in a realm full of fantasy, magic, knights, demons, and so much more. Tons of dungeons and crazy things to do. Speaking of crazy things, there's a cave right there. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I do know what I'm supposed to do because it is an open world survival crafting game. We obviously have to create an axe, but I need to find a little bit more wood and a little bit more stone. Luckily, the game has a little bit of a scan here. The trailer has me extremely excited for this game. There's a little beehive right there. Probably give us some materials that we need. Because it looks like it's kind of a combination between like Valheim and RUNESCAPE. And both of those games are amazing. I need to find a few sticks and stones. They may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. As we pick things up, it seems like we unlock some more recipes. We have a campfire, and we get a journal as well that'll teach us how to do things. Cannot investigate until nearby enemies are defeated. I don't see any enemies. Is this little rat an enemy? Come here, you stupid little... Okay, it looks like we can block... See you later, rat. And I'm gonna take all of his stuff. Thank you. Yoink. And now that the rat is defeated... Oh no, there's another rat over there. Oh, my guy's getting like... Oh god! Was that right? That rat was biting me in where the sun don't shine. That's not good. Okay. I have plenty of HP, so let's beat the crap out of this rat as well. Come here! Freaking Tarkov player! Die! There's also a dodge roll mechanic. And it looks like we're now leveled up as well. A sword can now be equipped. Wow. So I unlock the ability to equip swords, which is nice. Let me go ahead and scoop everything out of here. What did that give us? Some more rat meat, a pan, and a few other things. As you can tell, there's a pretty expansive system between elementals, physicals, giant skill trees, and a lot more. So looks pretty expansive to me. We also have a quest because I saw a horse while I was running around to throw food at a horse, so we can actually tame a horse already and use that to ride around on the map. I see a little tent up here. I'm curious about this. Hello, Mr. Tent. It's got some goodies around it. We need more of these stones. Oh, look. Oh, that's a thief. Level 12 thief. Does he have a gun? Oh, God, Jesus. Okay. Run away. I'm only level 2 and that guy's got a dang gun? The skill trees seem to be revolving around guns, magic, swords, pretty much a combination of the three, which is pretty crazy. There's not too many games that combine all of the things I love in video games, and this one does seem to do that. What I also love in video games is picking up sticks. Where the hell are the sticks? Oh, those are wolves. Okay. Here we go. Our final stick has been acquired. Boop. There you go. Hello, Mr. Goat. How are you today? New bestiary entry. Goat. Nice. That is a goat. And I got myself my stone axe, which I'll put down on our hotbar, and bada bing bada boom. Me and my bloody pee-pee will start hitting tree. Requires rare or better equipment to be harvested. Okay, so maybe we use this axe on the poopy little twiggy trees now? Aha, that's what it is. Nice. One common softwood, don't mind if I do. And I'm also gonna need a torch soon. Nighttime's already swinging around, which I'm scared. I don't know if more crazy stuff comes out at night. As I mentioned before, this is a fantasy game as well. So there might be wraiths or skeletons or something else creepy that's gonna come out around the corner of these dark depths. Oh, more bees. And another creepy cave. I'm very concerned with these caves. I don't know what's going to be in them, but we're definitely going to find out today. Here we go. A little bit more stone. We can go in here, and now we can make ourselves the pickaxe. Beautiful. Which unlocks a forge and a few other things for us. A bloomery is what they call it. It looks like we also have a level up, which we can go up into one of these trees. I'm going to hold off for now because I'm just not really sure how I want to play the game yet. But now with the pickaxe, we can snowball our stone a little bit more and start hitting rocks. Now we got a stone knife, good to go, and then I'm probably going to want a spear so we can fight some stuff. Then we have a couple of basic weapons, training sword, wooden club, and quarterstaff, and then a whole bunch of unknown. You can see all of the crafting recipes here that we can learn in the demo. And then there's a bestiary for animals, aquatic creatures. Oh my gosh. For a torch, we need a little bit more wood. So let's find another tree we can chop. Torch has been crafted. I'm going to put the knife down here, grab the torch as well. And then boom. Torch acquired. Is there like an offhand? I feel like every game like this needs an offhand. But there isn't one right now, at least. Here we go. We fight the goat. A level 4 goat. You are no match for me, goat. Okay, maybe he is a match for me. Okay, he's actually murdering me. I'm getting murdered by a goat right now. A freaking goat. I have opposable thumbs and he has hoofs and he's beating me. Run, Forrest, run! But he's got bleed affliction on him. Oh, okay, so maybe I can stack some bleeds and things on him. Let's gather a little bit more wood. So the training sword is pretty much twice as good as the knife. All right. So we'll get a training sword going. Trying to figure out how we start building. Usually, in most survival games, the stone hammer. So I'm going to grab that. And bada bing, bada boom, we can press B now, and we have all of this. Encampments, construction, furniture, farming, and harvesting. Encampments, probably what we're going to start with. Which we have this campfire here, which we need just a bit more wood. And I want to find a nice flat location to start my base. It says there's abandoned wares over here. Oh, right here. Oh, this must be also guarded by the rats. Dodge roll. I got bleed stacks on both of them, and they're both pwned, just like that. That was a lot easier than punching them all to death. We got a little bit of food off of that. I'm gonna grab all these. And then it looks like one of them rolled down the hill and he's gone forever. Whoa, look at this. That's like a cave with a door on it? The key is needed to enter this dungeon. Ooh, okay. I need a key. Need a key? A key. Oh, that's a goddamn bear. Okay. If I can't kill a goat, I don't believe I can kill a bear. There's more rats here for us to take out. Be gone, stinky fart. Dodge roll. Weird camera angle. Early access. See you later. Quit rolling. No, come back. I want your meat. I'm eating good tonight. We're cooking up all the rats. Come here. I got it. Was that a crit? Is that what that was right there? Was that little spark? That might have been a crit. Get critted, bitch. And now we can learn stone scythe. Ooh, nice. Okay, and that's what we're going to gather wheat with, I assume. And then maybe in the future we can get like a granary or something to start making bread. Morning has risen on ARS NOTORIA. I'm just going to keep saying game titles wrong so people leave comments on how to pronounce them. That's a fox? I don't think I can take on a fox right now. Also feels like finding a flat spot might be next to impossible. So I think I'm just going to build right here in the middle of this little like road intersection. Sounds good to me, right? Overlooking the castle over there. We can get a better sight of the castle from here. So now we have a good view. Construction. Annexes. Okay, we don't have any of that learned. I'd like some foundations. Doesn't look like we have those yet either, so we're just gonna have to set up like an outdoor campfire situation. It's fine. Every survival game always starts off with a little bit of camping. There we go. Campfire right in the middle of the road here. Level up. Heck yeah. And then interacting with this, it looks like we can put food here, and there's a bunch of vegetable dishes. Transfer ingredients from your inventory. Choose an existing recipe from the cookbook. Well, how about rat meat? No, it only wants me to cook vegetables right now. Okay, what about peppers? Lettuce. Pears. Shout out to all the pears. Looks like roasted carrots, roasted peppers. 2 ingredient slot. There we go. And now we cook. And boom, we learn roasted peppers. Are going to give us resistance to crushing, increased health, and better regeneration. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some roasted peppers. Boop. Now we have a roasted pepper buff. And it's starting to rain. I just built my campfire and it's going to start raining? Really? Come on, man. We have some defenses like spike walls, bags. What I really need is the crafting equipment. Weaponsmith, can't do anything there yet. Armor. Ah, so we can actually survey flat ground. It almost just creates a foundation for you so you have somewhere flat to build. I mean, that's kind of nice, not gonna lie. So it looks like mostly everything is now going to be locked behind peat and iron ore. Okay. So that's the next thing we need to explore out and find. Can do. Let's check our map. Looks like there's peat right up the road this way, actually. But that is heading right towards a bear and a bunch of wolves, so let's be careful. Oh, there's the bear. Okay. I'm just gonna scoot this way. You don't see me, Mr. Bear. And then just over this way. So this is peat. Fueled up. Oh, no, that's fuel. Wait, no. Peat is a fuel, right? Need a hauling machine nearby. Oh, my goodness. I do not have a hauling machine. That's for dang sure. Ooh, look, some cotton. Wait, we might have... Oh, we need a sickle. So let me see. Because this might actually unlock armor for us. So we'll be able to make cloth out of the cotton. We need a couple more pieces of softwood. Bada bing, bada boom. Those trees are giving me the most. Okay, so I need to chop all of these guys. And with that, we're going to create this crappy little sickle here. And then I remember when I first started, I discovered like this small town just up this way. But there's also a horse nearby, and I feel like some mobility might do us some justice. So let me actually run this way. And let's see if we can't already tame the horse. I definitely have the capability of crafting a saddle. I can see it right here. It might unlock once we actually tame the horse. So that's cool. Hello, Mr. Horse. Those are goats. It would be really cool if I could ride a goat. Don't get me wrong. Also just found some mugwort, whatever the heck that does. Maybe we can just tame the goats, but I want a horse. This just says wild animal, not horse. So I guess the wild animals could be goats. I could like to eat goats, but I think I'm a little too big to ride one. So we'll just have to keep our eye out for a horse then. See if one pops up on our radar. Oh, that's another thief camp. I'll be dealing with the thieves later. Don't you worry. But for right now, I want to go swing this scythe down in the cotton fields so I can get a ton of cotton to make better armor so we can actually head into caves and things. There's also a ton of wheat here, too. Oh, God. Oh. That doesn't... Are you okay, dude? I don't think he's okay. Let's keep going. Can we grab water out of this? Oh, we can. Oh, we can clean our... Whoa. I actually just cleaned my clothes, but I missed a pretty crucial spot. Maybe, I mean, it is a stain. Do they have OxyClean back in the 1800s? I don't think so. There's some tomatoes in here. Oh, I'm scooping all of the tomatoes. These are all mine now. I'm definitely going to roast these tomatoes over the fire tonight. Don't mind if I do. There's also some cows here. Hello, cows. Can I ride a cow? I feel like I should be able to, right? Oh, I just milked him. Oh, nice. We just got some milk off of them. Cool. So it actually... Can I build inside of here? Wait, maybe I can. Oh my gosh, I think I can just live inside the cow pen. I mean, don't mind if I do, because then I can just go ahead and harvest milk from these cows every single morning. So there we go, we got our flat little foundation here. I'm gonna have to rebuild my, my campfire, but that's no big deal. What do I name them? I'm gonna name that one Moo, and that one Steve. Moo and Steve. They're my best friends now. My only friends. I'll be back, Moo and Steve. Don't you worry. This is what I'm looking for right here. Couple more hits. How much cotton did we get? Oh, it's just straight up, yeah, cotton fiber. And what does that unlock? Hunter set. Aha, this is what I was talking about. This is the armor we're going to need. And undiscovered resource types as well. Looks like some smudges. But we can make the hat at least, which increases our stamina. It increases 35% chance to get additional materials from animals. So that's cool. We got primitive sheds and tents and things now as well. Okay, there we go. Boom. We have somewhere to actually sleep at night if we can figure out how to find a lot more of that fiber. There's got to be some other types of bushes we can break down. Maybe this guy? Aha, our tutorial has updated to building a tent. But it does look like cotton is extremely uncommon. I see one here, one there. Oh, wait. This is the stuff that's for the armor. Let's go see what that is. Do we have to, like, break it? Is this iron? It might be straight up iron. This looks like iron. It's orange. Usually iron's a bit orange, right? Or flint or something, maybe? There we go. It is iron. Aha. So we're going to have to smelt that then. Give me all of that. And then that'll give us the better sickle to actually grab all of that cotton that's growing inside the town. A hand cannon. Don't mind if I do. I'd like to craft a hand cannon. But in order to smelt that, we need peat, which is a fuel. And a whole bunch of stone. Okay. Oh, a drill press. Oh, we can actually make a drill press now? And a hauling machine. We just need a little bit more cotton for the hauling machine. Okay, so I'm just going to get cotton and do the hauling machine so that way we can get a bunch of peat. That way we can start smelting the iron to get better clothing so we can head into a cave. We have an objective now. The game did have heavily customizable, like, settings and things. If you're going to play the demo yourself, I would say increase the harvesting setting, if that's actually a thing. Getting 1 cotton per plant is a bit irritating, especially when they're only in groups of 1. But a rainstorm has fallen. Night is here yet again. We're on to day 3 pretty soon. More iron ore here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of it. And holy crap, what did I just come across? It's like a... It's a granary, maybe? Is this gonna have, like, evil people at it? I didn't expect to see anything this large inside the demo. This is crazy. Okay, and what kind of field is this? Please tell me it's wheat. Are these gonna give me fibers as well, though? Let's see. We need common or better for this as well. It's definitely a granary, a little bit of a wheat farm. It's wet in here. Gross. Oh, that's how you climb a ladder, I guess. Is there anything at the top? If I know anything about adventure games, you go to the top of the tower for all the loot. Whee! And there's nothing up here. Lovely. Okay, so we can come over here when we have the better sickle to grab some wheat. Oh, that's a fox. I do not want to fight a fox. I just want this cotton right here, please. Thank you. And now let's check real quick. Harvesting. And now, boom, we can do a hauling machine. I need to do that. We need to find the closest peat, which is right here. Whoa, what is this? There's like a gem at the top there. Can I grab that gem? Huh. Just like an old statue thing. Maybe if we get like an arrow or something, we can shoot the gem off the top and get something special? I don't know. That's cool. Wait, is it sleeping or is it dead? Oh, it's not dead. It's not sleeping. It just was in the ground and then it threatened me with its horns and I am not level 11, so that's not going to happen. But this is the peat deposit. And this is where it was saying needs to be harvested by placing a hauling machine. Okay, so when we go here, we have a hauling machine. I'm just going to put it right here. It seems like it's got a bit of a circle on it. And then is this just going to scoop peat over time? Okay, so if it's in proximity of more peat, it looks like we would get more peat. We can also just gather peat off the ground next to it. Oh, okay, so maybe we should also run around to different peat deposits and maybe set up more of these. And then also grab the peat on the ground that I didn't notice before. And then from here, we need 6 peat and 12 stone. So I'm going to gather stone in this area while the peat gets scooped up. Because there's 3 stone deposits right here. And get enough for the forge so we can start smelting iron to make our armor and better weapons. Moo and Steve are taking a nice nap. Back home I am. Place forge I will. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. A bloomiary. Okay. We're just going to place that right in the middle. That thing is massive. Okay, so 10 iron equaled 10 iron. We need 10 iron. Mining level 2. Ooh, so it looks like we actually have levels for the individual different things that we do as well. And then let's go ahead and grab this iron. We press accept. Missing resources. No, I definitely have iron. There we go. And it's starting to work. And then we'll get 10 iron. And that's going to unlock a boatload of different stuff for us. I'm assuming we're going to have to create like a weapons bench or something like that. More than likely we'll unlock that once this iron smelts. Give me all milk. You've collected the maximum daily of resources. It's a whole different day though. Maybe it's on like a 24-hour cycle. And the milk gives me elemental block. I mean, don't mind if I do. And here we go, 10 iron ingots. Okay, no, it's actually doing 1 at a time. Oh, Lord. But that gave us the weaponsmith workbench, as I mentioned before, which is going to be 6 iron and soft lumber. How do we make soft lumber? Looks like we're going to need a circular saw, so I need to get a little bit more wood. And the circular saw has been placed. Boop. There we go. And then the circular saw makes the soft wood. There we go. So then we're going to click this and get 9 of it going. And you can see the dust kicking up from the circular saw. I'm glad it just kind of crafts on its own. And once we have 6 iron and 10 softwood, we can make our weapon workbench. I also just learned the stone sickle, which seems like is what we're actually going to use to gather things, not just the scythe. But it said common or better. Let me see if this actually works. Now, see, common or better. So common is going to be the iron version. Yep, right there. So this is actually what I'm going to build first. But that sickle is going to give us the opportunity to start farming all of this cotton over here, which is one of the rarer resources in the game that we need a boatload of, because this guy doesn't work on it. Oh, I actually just found 3 of it on the ground. How convenient. Cool. And then I'm wondering if that farm there will regrow. I picked a bunch of pumpkins here when I first spawned in, and they haven't spawned in yet, but it doesn't look like they're growing. So I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Okay, Moo. Yeah, what are you doing here? Do you think you own the place? Steve, you seeing this shit? What the hell? And now we have a bunch of softwood. We're gonna grab that. But it looks like we still... Moo! Jesus! But we still don't have the material right here to make the iron sickle. Huh. So maybe we will make a weapon first. Wait, never mind. I completely lied. We're good to go. Soft lumber is what we're looking for. Here we go. Iron sickle crafted. Lovely. Then we take this iron sickle over to the cotton field over here. It looks like I might need to explore the map and see if there's any more cotton fields floating around. Because like I mentioned before, these things are far and in between. But I wonder if we're going to gather like a crap load from this field here. Let's see. Oh, we get 3 per plant. And just as I'm gathering it, I definitely feel like I want some stamina, which is going to be some endurance. We're going to do a little bit of endurance. Finesse is focus. We'll do a little bit of strength. And critical hit chance. I'm just going to go with strength and endurance right now on my character. And now it's saying my cotton storage is full. Is that on my character then? So do we need to put down a cotton storage at my base? We found that much cotton. For real. Wow. It looks like we can only hold 30 cotton at a time. Gotcha. So you have like an individual resource inventory and then everything else is like items in a backpack almost. Okay, that's a little different than I'm used to. Looks like all these guys are done now, so let's go ahead and grab all of this softwood and we're just going to put even more wood in to start cooking. And I also need to gather a little bit more iron, so let's do that. And now I have enough for the weapon bench. Heck yeah. Boop. And then this will tell us everything we need. Bunch of blueprints. Looks like we have an iron halberd. Ooh. An iron mace. Crushing damage. An iron broadsword, which we need buckskin. So we have to take out deer for that. That's dangerous. And then there seems like a whole bunch of different blueprints that I'm assuming we're going to get from exploring, which is super cool. Got iron muskets, iron breaker. Yeah, like a whole bunch of different items that we can craft. I don't know if you need to craft ammo for them. So I might actually just start with an iron mace. It looks like the cheapest and does a bit of crushing damage. And it ignores armor, which is what we're going to need to take out those bandit camps anyway. That also unlocked a full-blown forge for us. Allows us to salvage basic weapons. So that's what we would break down items that we find, and then we probably would use that iron for, obviously, crafting and things. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a grinding wheel to upgrade basic weapons as well. So let's work on a mace. So I'm going to need a little bit more iron for that mace. And then on top of that, we need to create a spinning wheel. I believe that's the last object that we're missing in the recipe for the armor. So I'm going to gather a bit of iron, we're going to craft that spinning wheel, and then craft our mace, craft our armor, and start murdering everything. One thing I'm also noticing about the game, just the little things, I always like to point out the little things. If you just run up to an object and you press E on it, it'll just pull out the tool that's required for breaking it. I like that, especially in a game where crafting is clearly a priority, but I'm really just hoping that the crafting is rewarding. Working this hard for this long on crafting all of these individual different objects and things, and then being able to go and murder stuff is one of my favorite things to obviously do in survival games. If you don't enjoy that, I mean, I don't know why you play survival games in the first place, but that's what I like doing. I like feeling the reward of my hard work. Home sweet home. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of iron in here and get that going. Let's restock the wood. And then go ahead and put down the spinning wheel. We need a little bit more wood for it though. My wood chopping levels are getting increased, so are my mining levels. So I'm actually chopping trees and breaking stones a lot faster now, which is cool. Feels like I'm slowly kind of becoming attached to my character. It reminds me, again, a lot of RuneScape elements going on here. There we go. We place down our spinning wheel. Interact with that, and boom. Just like I said before, we throw cotton in here, and it's going to give us this fabric. And I'm pretty sure that fabric is the missing piece to the armor here. Oh, I can actually make the helmet already? Boom. Nice. Aha! Look at me, a hunter's hood. +5 stamina. Beautiful. Looks like there's rings, medallions, and a few other things. Maybe we'll find those in the dungeons that we're going to clear. I might want to also make the buckler, unless it requires leather. Which it does. And then I think we're going to need the leather tanning station. And once we get leather tanning, we'll be able to craft that stuff. But for right now, I'm focused on the mace and a set of armor, and then we go fight. And speaking of maces, here we go. Iron mace, craft. And I'm going to put that... Oh, I just threw it out into the wild. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me that. I don't need these... I don't actually need tools equipped at all. And oh, we can equip it on our offhand. Oh, okay, so we just had to drag it individually to get that to work. Cool. I'm going to put that on the 1 key. And there we go. Nice. So the torch is on the offhand. Oh, and you can actually swing with the offhand as well. This mace has like an uppercut that seems to be hitting the ground. Hopefully it also hits the enemies. But what I was seeing before when I was like gathering, it seems like you're going to unlock alternate combos on each type of weapon. So maybe like as we kill stuff with the mace, it's going to start unlocking like the next type of swing in the mace, which is a little different than what I'm used to. So maybe we go test the mace out on some rats so that we can level up our macing. Just while a whole bunch more of this iron starts smelting. And we're going to put a little bit more wood in there and just let everybody start cooking. But let me grab this fabric and see if that was the missing piece. We learned sleeping bag. And it wasn't the missing piece. Okay, so maybe there's something left to be discovered. It could be rope. I did see an option in the production menu, or the harvesting menu that is, right here for a rope walk, which processes fibers into basic rope. That might be what we need for the armor. Let's actually place one of those down real quick. Please. There we go, made the jump. Place the rope walk right there. And then we need cotton for that as well. So I'm going to have to go mine up a little bit more cotton. Right after I rid the world of rats. Wait, there's a horse. Oh, this is my first horse that I found. It says that we can, I mean, horses like apples, right? So I can do this and then I can write, nope. Wait, I ate it. I don't want to eat it.
Oh, okay.
Can I equip the apple on my offhand? Is that what it is? No, if I press J and go to journal, we go to mounts. While passing the pastures, I noticed a wild horse. Should offer it some food to be able to gain its trust. Drop food from inventory, hold left mouse button to pick it up, and right mouse button to throw it. Okay. Oh, wait. He's just eating it right now. Plus 50 affection. Plus 50 affection. Oh, we needed to get to 300 affection. Do you like pumpkin? Can't eat more food. Oh, okay. So it's going to be one of those things where we have to come back and slowly tame him. Okay. We just got to remember where he is. He's right next to our house. So we'll be able to just scoot back this way and keep taming him. But I want to go over here to the abandoned wares and try out our new mace on some enemies. Hello, Mr. Rat. You want to... Bah! Bah! Oh my god. Okay, well that is night and day better. See ya. Oh my, and then blunt weapon level 2, as I said, we're going to level it up more, and then it's going to get different attacks and things. We got some rat pelt. Blunt weapon level 3, actually. Object has already been investigated, so I already scooped this stuff. There's a camp up here undiscovered. Should we go try to take out some actual bandits? The mace is supposed to be really good against armor. And I have a dodge roll, so maybe I can figure this out. Let's give it a try. We might find out what happens when we die as well. Oh, there's another horse here. Cool. Because right now, at the moment, I am only level 3, and last I saw, these bandits were level 11 plus. Level 12. Oh, he's got a ranged weapon now. So is he going to run and try to shoot me? Okay. A brigand. Oh, okay. Well, I told you we'd find out what happens when we die. And it looks like nothing. It just respawns us at our spawn point. Okay. You know? Challenge accepted. Hello, Mr. Rat. I guess I'm killing rats for now. Gotta level up by killing rats. We gotta work our way up. So definitely MMO-like in the level situation. I wonder what's gonna be in the caves. Maybe like fighting some foxes and some wolves that are closer to my level, because I'm pretty sure the foxes were level 4. And I think the goats might have been level 4 as well, so that might actually be worth going and hunting some of those animals to get some levels. You can also check real quick if rope was our missing item for our clothing. So let's check right here. First time grabbing rope. And did it unlock anything? Doesn't seem like it did. You know what that probably is? That's probably some type of hide or something. So let's go find some goats to murder. Some goats and some foxes. And let's investigate a cave while we're at it. I'm curious what's going to be in the cave. I bet it's going to be an evil bear. Or maybe some skelly bellies, because it is a fantasy game. And I've yet to kind of see anything fantasy driven yet. So I feel like the cave would probably be the place to find that fantasy thing. Alright, here's the goats. Remember, the goats were poning me before. This one is level 3. I'm just going to keep uppercutting it. See you later. Goat hide. Did that unlock anything for us? Blunt level 4. We can make pelts now. Oh, maybe that's what we need. It very well could be. I'm gonna hit him with a torch, catch him on fire, maybe? There we go. We caught him on fire, and then we're gonna beat him down with our... oh, I'm out of stamina. See you later, level 4. Okay. That's definitely a decent way to level up. Our blunt weapons are slowly increasing as well, so we're going to get more damage with blunt weapons. And then with that, now we have the leather rack. So that's probably what we need to craft. But now I'm curious about this cave. I'm like 1 HP, but screw it. Let's go in the cave. A forest cave. Ew. Okay. Tickle me scared. Oh, it's just rats. At least in the first section, it's just rats. I can take on rats. That's no problem. We can just two-shot rats without an issue. Okay, and is there going to be loot at the end of the cave? Maybe weapons or iron or something in here? I'm just going to farm these rats for levels, for sure. Maybe each cave has like a different spawn chance of enemies, kind of like Pal World or something like that. More sandstone. So yeah, we can go in here to gather sandstone. There we go. Really good XP in here, though. Probably the most abundant source of enemies to fight in this cave. Oh, 3 hits. You evil little rat. There we go. That one also took 3 hits. We can also create some healing poultices using the wart plants that we find around the world. But I am just curious, maybe the cave pops out to another... Oh, no, it pops out to a level 10 wolf. Okay, that is not something that I can fight right now. Alright, so it looks like the deeper you get into the cave, the stronger the enemies. That makes sense. And also, it seems very easy to get lost in here. So we need to be extra careful. There was also a right turn right there? No, that's a dead end. Okay. So to get deeper into the cave, we need to be around level 10. Good to know. Oh, and then in here... Okay, I see now. So with that blunt weapon XP, we can assign points. Pound enemies with their mace, dealing 100% weapon damage as crushing, applying 4 stun. Kick enemies with a leg, dealing 90% weapon damage and crushing, applying 3 stun and slightly pushing them back. Charge forward. Don't mind if I do. Swiftly step in and specified direction, avoid enemy attacks. I feel like just getting this pound ability is not a bad idea. Into a shattering strike, into earthquake. Confirm, please. We'll level up real quick. I'm going to go up in strength and endurance and a little bit of agility. Boop, to get some crits. I also just randomly discovered first person. That's a thing too. Okay, by pressing V. Oh, okay, I see. So now I just learned the basic combo right here. So now we have the leg kick added on. And then my third ability on this says it requires a shield to use. Okay, but I'm still confused on how to use the alternate combo. Oh, put into a slot. Oh, so these are more abilities. Whoa, okay. And they use stamina. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. You know, I was a little iffy on the game here, but now I see the appeal. Hello, Mr. Goat. You ready to get... And earthquake. Yep. Goodbye, Mr. Goat. Okay, so we need a shield, we need armor, and then we can start poning this F. I wonder what all the other abilities look like with like the guns and the swords and the... Wow. Okay, don't mind if I do. So, I mean, you can't tell me that this game was not inspired by RuneScape in some way, shape, or form. And looking at the trailer, as I mentioned before, really gets me excited for the full release of this game, whenever that is. I need to gather up a little bit more fiber, and then I can actually start turning all the hides and things from killing the rats and the goats into leather. And then with that leather, create more armor. And then we probably just need to clear a bunch more caves, level up a whole bunch, earn even more of these mace abilities, and then probably take on a buck so we can make the buckler. Of course, you need to do that. You need to kill bucks for the buckler. And then we'll have shield bash abilities on our mace, and then we'll be able to maybe even take on the bandits and steal their stuff. And then as we saw before, you can definitely smelt down their weapons. And not to mention, if I put down a carpenter bench, I can set up a full-blown, like, actual house with, like, you know, roofs and ceilings. And I'm starting to see the appeal of this game, and I think it would be extremely fun to play this with some friends, because it is a bit grindy. If there's 3 or 4 of us running around gathering all these things and discovering more of the map, and we go into dungeons together and take on the level 10 wolves, and one person goes up in magic, and one person goes up in ranged weapons, and one person goes up in knight armor, and all of a sudden we have like these really fun party adventures, which could lead to a lot of shenanigans, and I am looking forward to this game's release. Now we have this leather tanning thing. Let me double check that that is what we were looking for. Q to press open a quick menu. So this has a quick menu on it. Use. Okay, that's a little different than all the other things. And then we need to put animal hide in here to get buckskin. Oh, and then we make the buckler. So you don't actually have to kill a buck to get buckskin. And as I talked about it before, the buckler here requires 2 buckskin. And then we'll have even more abilities on our mace. But I also want to see if the buckskin is the missing recipe for the armor we've been looking for this entire time. Bada bing, bada boom, my first buckskin. We learned plain flask. And it was. That is what we were looking for the full hunter armor set. Wow. So we get the hunter armor set, then we can fight all of the bandits and stuff in the area, start leveling up further, and then it seems like the bandits are probably going to be the hardest enemies beyond the bears and wolves on the map, just for the current early access demo. We've explored a lot. I really see the appeal of this game, and I definitely look forward to checking out when it releases. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you'd like to see me maybe go face those bandits, craft some of the armor, try some of the other weapons, some of the other skill trees, definitely let me know with a comment and a like down below. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification icon, make sure it's set to always, and wow, this game is a little bit of a gem. I'm looking forward to playing more. Adios.